everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. My name is Anis Abifah binti Abdul Aziz and my metric number is A175008. Today, I will be presenting about mental illness. Okay, before I proceed my speech, I will show my slide first. Okay, this is a picture from me. Okay, I took it from Google, of course. Okay, the question is say, how are you? And it said fine, but I want you to see, to emphasize the word that used to write the fine. Okay, betrayed, useless, broken, confused. Okay, first I will discuss my topic today with 4 questions. My first question is what is mental health? Okay, my second question will be, is mental health as important as physical health? My third question is, why the youngsters isolated themselves from the world? Especially the one that facing the depression or mental health. Okay, for this, what is the stigma? Okay, before I proceed further, I will answer the third and fourth question first. Why the youngster isolated themselves from the world? This is because the stigma created by us or by the world said that the one who have the mental illness is weak, and actually they are faking themselves to just gain attention from the others. That's the stigma from the world, and that's a bad stigma actually. We need to focus about this more. Okay, this is a true story. During PKPB, I was stuck at college with some of my friends, and after a few months, my friend opened up about her and showed us her scars, and definitely we were shocked because she is a cheerful person, intelligent, bright friend. So we were never expected that she is someone that will hurt herself. So we have a thought that why someone perfect like her hurt herself. So we dug her past as we could understand her better, why she did that. So we thought we can help her to heal. But as the time goes on, her condition worsened. We were wrong about that we can help her to heal herself. So for a climax, she cut herself badly, as it is the worst that we have ever seen in our life. So now, she is diagnosed for bipolar disorder and confirmed that she has a mental illness by a doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, according to my story, I think some of you have guessed the title of my speech for today, which is mental health is important as physical health. Okay. According to the statistic that I retrieved from the Lancet.com journals and from the Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia, the prevalence of mental health issues in Malaysia has tripled from 10.7 in 1996 to 29.2 in 2016. Therefore, in 2017, depressive and anxiety disorders were found to be among of top contributors to disability in Malaysia. And as you can see from the slide, that the states of adolescents' mental health in Malaysia, which is 1 from 5% will be diagnosed as depressed, 2 in 5 will be diagnosed as anxiety, and 1 from 10% are stressed. Okay. Next. Okay. What is mental illness? Okay, a mental illness is a condition that affects a person's thinking, feeling, behavior, or mood. The condition affects deeply in daily life, action, and may also affect the ability to relate to others. It is also refers to a wide range of mental condition. For example, first, depression. Okay, second, anxiety disorder. Third, schizophrenia. And fourth, behavior disorders. But there are so many there are so many types of mental illness that were diagnosed for today. Okay, many people have mental disorders from time to time, especially during the pandemic COVID-19. Okay, but a mental health concerns when it shows ongoing signs and symptoms, cause frequent stress and affect your ability to think. Okay, what is the symptoms? Okay, first, you will be feeling sad or down. Second, extreme mood change of high and low. Third, inability to cope with daily problems or stress. Fourth, stomach pain. Okay, what is the causes of mental illness? Actually, there is no specific reason or causes for you to have a mental illness. Okay, but actually there is scientific explanation said that actually it is through your genes and family history that will be the causes for mental illness. But according to health explanation, actually there is a chemical imbalance in your brain that affect how your brain to think wisely, so that it leads you to mental illness. For example, depression. Okay, for the third causes is having few friends and feeling lonely. Actually, it can cause you to have mental illness such as depression or anxiety. Okay, so what you should do if you saw or you met someone that have mental illness? First, ask them to get treatment. Ask them to get treatment and for them to be diagnosed by the professional, by the doctor. Okay, because actually for mental illness, we can't actually diagnose ourselves that we have, oh, I have depression, I have anxiety. We can't diagnose ourselves, or we can't diagnose the others. We can saw the symptoms, but we can't just basically diagnose them. So ask them to get treatment from the doctors or from the one that knows about this, because actually one of our fault is that we think that we know how to handle our friend, but actually we just know the basic that, oh, maybe if we just accompany her wherever she goes and take care of her, it will help her. But actually the one who have mental illness need to get a treatment. It is just same exactly that with physical illness. If you have fever or cough, you met a doctor to get your medicine. Okay, to be better, to get better, to feel better. It same goes with mental illness. You need to go to meet doctor, psychiatrist, psychologist to help you to be better, to feeling better, to treat yourself. Okay. Second, don't bully kids or anyone or someone or anyone you knew, even your friends. Don't bully them. I think we have the limit of joking. I know that sometimes we just use the words, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's just a joke. Why you take it so hard? But we need to know that the past for everyone are different. So even if for us we think that it's just a joke, but for them we don't know that it will trigger themselves to hurt themselves or what, to down themselves. For example, we said to our friend that you are fat, and we can laugh about it. And maybe for at that moment, she or he laugh about it. But when they go back or when they are alone, they think back about what we said. That, oh, I'm fat, and it will cause their low esteem. It causes low esteem in them. Okay, so please don't bully anyone. Don't make a joke. There is always a limit for something, and it same goes for joking. Third, teach your children or your family or anyone for being kind to others. Always be kind to others, as we don't know that the kindness we did for them it is a blessing for them to survive, to go through to their days. Okay, for example, a little act or a little kindness can help someone, will be appreciated for someone to know that, oh, their life is valued. Okay. 4. Always be kind to people. It same goes to number 3. My point is the same. Always be kind. Always do a good deed for others. Even we think that, oh, they have their life and we have our life, so we just live our life for ourselves. Yes, it is true, but always be kind. Always don't do harm to the others. Even if you can't be kind, just don't be a harm to the others. Okay. And my last point is, learn to put yourself in other shoes. It's the same situation that we should understand. If someone do that to us, what we will feel. Okay. I think that we can easily say that, oh, if someone said to me that I'm fat, then I can handle it, I can accept it. But in reality, if someone told you that you are fat, at that moment you will be like, oh, what is it? You will get angry, you will be furious about it. But it's just the same for everyone, because we are human. We have heart, we have condition. Okay, this is a video slide. So before I end my speech for today, I will end this with a video slide. Thank you.
I had a black dog. His name was Depression. Whenever the black dog made an appearance, I felt empty and life just seemed to slow down. He could surprise me with a visit for no reason or occasion. The black dog made me look and feel older than my years. When the rest of the world seemed to be enjoying life, I could only see it through the black dog. Activities that usually brought me pleasure suddenly ceased to. He liked to ruin my appetite. He chewed up my memory and my ability to concentrate. Doing anything or going anywhere with the black dog required superhuman strength. At social occasions, he'd sniff out what confidence I had and chase it away. My biggest fear was being found out. I worried that people would judge me. Because of the shame and stigma of the black dog, I was constantly worried that I'd be found out. So I invested vast amounts of energy into covering him up. Keeping up an emotional lie is exhausting. Black dog could make me think and say negative things. He could make me irritable and difficult to be around. He would take my love and bury my intimacy. He loved nothing more than to wake me up with highly repetitive and negative thinking. He also liked to remind me how exhausted I was going to be the next day. Having a black dog in your life isn't so much about feeling a bit down, sad or blue. At its worst, it's about being devoid of feeling altogether. As I got older, the black dog got bigger and he started hanging around all the time. I'd chase him off with whatever I thought might send him running. But more often than not, he'd come out on top. Going down became easier than getting up again. So I became rather good at self-medication, which never really helped. Eventually, I felt totally isolated from everything and everyone. The black dog had finally succeeded in hijacking my life. When you lose all joy in life, you can begin to question what the point of it is. Thankfully, this was the time that I sought professional help. This was my first step towards recovery and a major turning point in my life. I learned that it doesn't matter who you are, the black dog affects millions and millions of people. It is an equal opportunity mongrel. I also learned that there was no silver bullet or magic pill. Medication can help some, and others might need a different approach altogether. I also learned that being emotionally genuine and authentic to those who are close to you can be an absolute game changer. Most importantly, I learnt not to be afraid of the black dog, and I taught him a few new tricks of my own. The more tired and stressed you are, the louder he barks, so it's important to learn how to quiet your mind. It's been clinically proven that regular exercise can be as effective for treating mild to moderate depression as antidepressants, so go for a walk or a run and leave the mutt behind. Keep a mood journal. Getting your thoughts on paper can be cathartic and often insightful. Also keep track of the things that you have to be grateful for. The most important thing to remember is that no matter how bad it gets, if you take the right steps, talk to the right people, black dog days can and will pass. I wouldn't say that I'm grateful for the black dog, but he's been an incredible teacher. He forced me to reevaluate and simplify my life. I learnt that rather than running away from my problems, it's better to embrace them. The black dog may always be part of my life, but he'll never be the beast that he was. We have an understanding. I've learnt through knowledge, patience, discipline and humour, the worst black dog can be made to heal. If you're in difficulty, never be afraid to ask for help. There is absolutely no shame in doing so. The only shame is missing out on life.